Hello, welcome back to my channel, Woodland Stamper. I hope you come and visit and you enjoy watching this. Today we're going to show you how to make a card like this with our Little Ladybug stamp set. It does feature this beautiful paper from the new mini catalog. And it's called Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper, and it features a lot of our colors: Basic Black, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Rich Razzleberry, and Whisper White. And I'm going to give you a quick peek at all of those papers. They are so beautiful. I put together the card last night. I was so excited to use that stamp set, and I was going through this paper, and I have to order another pack because I'm so afraid of using it all up and not having it anymore. It's so beautiful. So you get 12 sheets. They're 12 by 12 inches, and you get 2 of 6 different designs, and they're double-sided, so this side and that. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous, and this is the one we actually end up using. And you get 2 sheets of this design. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So it's really floral on the one side, and then you have your backup color on the other. So it's great for layering. Really wonderful. Look at that design. I tell you, Stampin' Up makes the most beautiful designer series paper. I love them. Look at that one. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. The Pool Party. Oh my gosh. And this one, isn't it gorgeous? And I will be featuring this paper in more future videos. So that's our paper. Now I want to talk a little bit about the stamp set we're going to be using, the Little Ladybug. It's so funny. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I was able to attend the On Stage in Toronto, in Canada, this past November. And because I went to that, all the demonstrators that attend On Stage are able to put in a product purchase premiere. They give you about a week to order specific things from the new mini catalog that was going to come out before any other demonstrator or customer. And they did allow us to order this stamp set. It's from the Celebration catalog, and it's free with a $300 order. So I bought it. I said, because I don't know if I'll ever have a single $300 order. But I'm trying to do that this month with your help, because I want to give one of you this stamp set for free. If you put in an online order at Stampin'Up.com and you use my hostess code, this code is good through January 17th. Now I may extend it, but let's see how many orders we can get by then, because everybody who places an order will get a chance to win this stamp set if we reach $300. If we don't reach $300, I will send you a little thank you gift, but we will not receive this, so nobody would have a chance to win this. So we're going to try it and see what happens. So that's my story on how I got this stamp set. So now this is the card we're going to make. And real quick, I'm going to talk about becoming a Stampin' Up demonstrator. During Celebration, it is $99, but you get $125 worth of product that you can pick out of either of these catalogs. Inks, it could be stamp pads, stamp sets, ribbon, accessories, anything you want that total $125. And then they will also send you business material like the catalogs and order forms. And along with that $125 worth of product, you will also receive a mini cutter, paper cutter. It's the guillotine style. And I don't know if they show that in here. Yes, they do. Here it is. So it's the guillotine style paper cutter, and then you receive all this 6x6 designer series paper for free. It is a fabulous deal. And to kick it off, you also get a free stamp set, any stamp set in those two catalogs of your choice, no matter how much it is. So it's a wonderful deal. You do sign up to be a demonstrator, but if it doesn't work out for you, it doesn't work. Your demonstratorship would just drop. So there's really no risk in doing it. You're getting all this free product for $99, and if this is something you like to do, it's well worth it. Okay, now back to our card. So I put this together last night. I'm going to take my little cheat sheet. I always put the recipe on a sticky note on the back, so I know how to make it again. So we're going to use our Poppy Parade, and this is 8.5 by 5.5. Score it in half, and it ends up being 5.5 by 4.25. And then our designer series paper, I cut that to 5.25 and 4. So I made it 1/4 of an inch smaller to fit inside the main card. And then you want a piece of Whisper white cardstock, and that one is 2 3/8 by 3.5. And then I also cut another piece of Poppy Parade, and this is 3 5/8 and 2.5 inches, just to layer those two together. So I'm going to put that together like that. So I'm not going to adhere it in front of you because I'll probably not line it up straight and I'll be so sad. But I did use my tear and tape. This is the Stampin'Up tear and tape, one of my favorite that you know that already. So I put that in the 4 corners. I'll take off the backing and I'll adhere that down. So this is our made card. Then this one, the same way, I put the tear and tape in the 4 corners and I will adhere that down to the Poppy Parade. So then on the back of the Poppy Parade, the small piece, I used our black Stampin'Up dimensionals. And then this layer is going to get popped up from the bigger designer series paper. And I already showed you the white. That's got the tear and tape on it. And then I stamped this stamp right here, the Little Ladybug. So cute. And I put 2 white dimensionals on the back of him. And they're the standard size. So I'm going to show you what colors I use so you can case this and make it yourself. So right here, to color in the ladybug, I used the Poppy Parade Stampin'Up marker, and I did the wings. And for the black, I use, now the rest are all blends, which I love. So I didn't have the blends in the Poppy Parade, but the markers work just as well. So, it's your choice, but I do love working with the blends. I used the light basic black to fill in the dots in his back, just to make it a little more solid covered. And then for his tummy, I used crumb cake, and I don't have it right here, but I used the light crumb cake. And for his face, I used the ivory tone. And what other colors do I have there? I think I covered that all. Now for the flower, I used the light and dark Flirty Flamingo. So I colored in partial the light flirty flamingo and then highlighted on the black lines, the veins of the flower, the dark flirty flamingo to give it some more contrast. The leaves I colored all in with the light, the light old olive. That's this one right here. The light old olive, and then again the stem and the vein of the leaf I used the dark old olive, and for the center of the flower I used the Dark Daffodil Delight. So it might have been the mango that I used on the center. I can't remember because I pulled this out afterwards. So I think it's the mango one I used. So I'll put those over there. What else do I want to tell you? The words. These also came from the Little Ladybug stamp set. Hey Lady. So this I stamped on white cardstock, and then I used the rectangular stitched framelits. And this is the one I used, the smallest long rectangle. So I stamped it and then I laid it over it to one side, because the other side I made a little notch with the scissors. So, and I ran that through the die cut machine. So to put that together, I'll show you on here again. So I popped up the Little Ladybug, and this I put glue dots on the back of it and adhered it to the front right there. And now I did adhere 3 sequins, and they are from this right here. It's called Peaceful Poppy Sequins. And I'll open that up for you. I love these. They're beautiful. Look at that. They're so pretty. So I put 3 on there, and my favorite way to put those on is with a glue dot. It's not messy, and it's a good strength. It'll hold your sequin in place. Okay, so that's that. Now the inside of my card, let me see. I did this on scrap paper. Isn't this adorable? This is the little runner of the ladybugs underneath. That's so cute. And I'll show you the stamp for that. That's right here. Oops, that's the happy birthday. And that's a nice sentiment to have. There's a happy birthday right there in the stamp set. So put that back. And I use the main rubber it comes in because it holds them all in place. So, okay, it's already gone. It's on my Stamparatus already, ready to go. So I'm going to demonstrate this in front of you. So this is the stamp. If I could show you that. It's right there. It's got 4 little ladybugs on it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my doggy. He probably saw something out the window. So we're going to stamp this, and I'm going to show you how to do this. And then we're going to see if somebody else over here can come and stamp with us. So remember I told you about these magnets, how strong they are, and please keep them apart. Because once I did a live demonstration with the Stamparatus, and I was telling people how, oh, you cannot get these near one another, and I had them too close, and they went right together, and it was quite embarrassing. I could not get them apart, and 2 other people there at the demonstration had to help me, and one actually did get them apart for me. So you don't want to get them stuck together. So I'm going to put one up here and one down here, because we don't want them to get stuck. Okay, now I did put my stamp on the sheet of paper, so that's why I know I've got it lined up good. I had the little ladybug go off the sheet of paper just slightly. So we're going to ink that up, and remember my trick? You want to put something underneath your plate because it makes stamping a lot easier. I'm going to grab some scrap paper, and I'm going to call my husband in because he's going to watch me do this, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is and I'm going to have him do it so you know how easy it is. So hold on one second. I'm going to start. Okay, he's going to make his way in here. He really doesn't want to do this, but I thought, oh, it'll be fun and it'll show everybody how easy it is to do. So I love using the little stamp spots on the Stamparatus when I'm using small stamps. So we're going to ink it up here, and he's really going to be a really good sport to help me do this. He is a great supporter of my hobby, Stampin' Up hobby. So, okay, I inked it up. I'm going to press it down. Okay, good. Can you see that? They came out beautiful. Now watch what I do. This plate is removable. Remember, the Stamparatus comes with 2 plates. But I'm only using the one, but it is removable. I remove it. It's very easy to do. So now this is the next notch, then another notch. So I'm moving it 2 notches over. Just snap it in place. Take the ink spot, ink it up again. And we're going to take our time and press it down. And if I don't get good coverage, remember, I can ink it up again and re-ink it, re-stamp it so it comes out really well. Did you see that? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to move this down a little. So now I'm going to take this up again. There's 1 notch, 2 notches. Set it down. Okay, ink it up. Now flip it right down. Perfect. Okay, don't get these magnets together, remember? Keep them apart. All right, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now when I put that inside my card, look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Okay, so now my husband so nicely said he would help me out. So come on over here. I'm going to show him how to line it up. We're going to start back over here. We're going to put the plate back in its original spot. Okay, now we take our cardstock, and this is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. 5 1/4 by 4. And I cut a little piece of grid paper for my bigger sheet to lay in the Stamparatus because I want to make sure this is level so my stamp will go right across the bottom real nicely. So I marked it in pencil where I'm lining it up. So we're going to put it on like that. Now remember, we want to keep these magnets far apart. That's good enough. Okay. So come on in here and let's show them how easy it is to stamp. Now this is really little, and I know you have big guy hands, so just get a grip on it. There's some stickiness on the side from the label. Take your time. You're going to tip it upside down. Let me see. Is this in the view of the camera? Let's move it down further. Okay, you're going to ink it right there. Just tap, tap, tap. Okay, let's move it back in the view because I don't know if this is all in there. We'll put the stamp spot. Okay, now just stamp it now. Do a slight press. Okay, now lift it up. What do you think? Great. Okay, do you remember how to move the plate over? Do you want to try it? Show them how easy it is? See? Now wait a minute, you want to go over 2 notches. You could go over 1 more notch. No. Did you go? Yes, you did. Okay, he knows what he's doing. It's me, I don't know. He went over 2 notches. Okay, now he's going to lay that down. Woohoo! I'm going to check the camera and make sure you're in the view of it. Oh, yes, you are. This is great. Okay, so did that come out good? It sure did. Did you move it over too, though? Oh, you're going to do it again? Okay. Oh, look at that. You got a nice, good impression. So now he's going to pick that up, move it over 2 notches, and he's going to stamp again. And he's going to put that down. Wow, look at that. You can always re-ink. You don't have to smush it real hard. It's better to re-ink and get it just a nice crisp. That is beautiful. Do you want to try it? Look at it. It's a little light there. If you want to just do, yeah, and did you do that one there again? Just tap it right there and that's all. Yeah? Let's see. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get it in there. Perfect. That is not bad. Okay, see, anybody can do it. It's great. Thank you so much. Yay! Okay, I think that's all for now, folks. Thank you for stopping by. This was an impromptu video. I thought I wouldn't be back till next week, but I just was so excited and I had to show you this. Please leave a comment way down below there and let me know what you think of it and if you like the content or, you know, what you'd like to see more of, and I'll take a look at those. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.